Hey everyone, welcome back. Get ready to break the game. This build is all about speed, brutally aggressive, and built for survival. Dual blades are the fastest weapons in Wuchang Fallen Feathers, and when built right, they deal insane damage and dominate through sheer speed and clash effects. Once you unlock the right skills, nearly every attack will trigger a clash, making this weapon the best counter to bosses who fight with swords. And trust me, many of the toughest bosses in the game rely on swords or spears. I'll cover everything you need: the best dual blades, the perfect spell setup, essential gear, and must-have skills. Let's jump right in. Alright, let's get into the best dual blades you can use. If you own the deluxe edition, you're in luck. You get the Eternal Sovereignty dual blades. They come with a level 5 control multiplier for agility and level 2 for strength. But even if you don't have deluxe, don't worry. There are powerful in-game options too. My personal favorite is the Twin Bandits. These also offer a level 5 agility multiplier and level 2 strength. They come with a built-in block skill, allowing you to deflect enemy attacks and counter, just like the sword counter discipline for longswords. The best part? Successful counter hits actually heal you. You can find them in Chapter 2. If you already have them, feel free to skip the walkthrough. If you're still early in the game, you can start with unequilibrium blades or firearm blades. Both are available early on and will get the job done until you get Twin Bandits. Now, let's talk about discipline skills. Blade Dance is a strong option for raw damage. It costs 3 Skyborn Might, but once you unlock its variants, it gets even better. One variant gives you a clash effect, while the other applies paralysis buildup if your madness is above 90%. It's good, but it's not the best. The real game changer is Blade Master. It only costs 1 Skyborn Might and gives you the Bladeborn buff for 30 seconds. While the buff is active, your light attacks become faster and every clash restores your health, making you literally unkillable during the buff. Unlock Variant 1 to double the duration to 60 seconds, and Variant 2 to increase healing when your madness is over 90%. In some boss fights, you won't even need to heal. This skill makes you an unstoppable force. I'll show you 2 brutal boss fights later to prove how effective this setup really is. Here's a tip to help your boss encounters even more. Always carry a one-handed sword. With the Biding Time node unlocked in the skill tree, using a one-handed sword lets you generate free Skyborn Might while exploring. This means you can enter boss fights fully powered up, so make sure to switch when you are not using the dual blades. Pick armor with high mitigation and resistance based on the enemies you're facing. For Jade Pendant slots, you have these options. Because dual blades shine with slash and stab damage, the right pendant can push that damage even further. Eagle Pendant. It increases stab attacks. You can find this in the Tang Emperor's Palace. Dragonling Pendant increases slash damage, but also makes you take more damage. Great for high-risk, high-reward fights. Found in Snowfall Palace. Bean Felling Pendant gives bonus damage against large enemies. Buy it from Tao Ching later in the game. Tigreliz Pendant increases damage dealt at the cost of damage taken. Get it by talking to the white-robed elder after defeating Bo Sorcerer. Tiger Pendant increases physical attack potency of weapons, found in Fairy Overlook. Coming to spells. Echo of the Bo Magus is your ultimate defensive spell. It creates a shield that can absorb massive damage. It costs 4 Skyborn Might, but since it's an Echo spell, the cost is reduced by 1 thanks to the Fury of Skyborn skill. Once you unlock this, you're practically untouchable, but you only get it after beating Bo Magus, so it's a late-game reward. Divine Might increases your next attack's damage. Perfect to use before doing an Obliterate strike. Pick it up from the Red-Clad Lady in Doomwillow Beach. Divine Ward reduces incoming damage and costs 3 Skyborn Might, and it lasts 30 seconds. Until you get Echo of the Bow Magus, this is the best spell for survivability. You can buy it from Panda for just 3 bamboo shoots. Use the Mastery set to deal crazy damage. Tri-Disciplinary Force can be purchased from Wu Gang. To get 6 Disciplinary Force, give Wu Gang a Black Coral Bracelet, found in Cloudspire City. 9 Disciplinary Force can be bought from Panda in Annalum for 5 bamboo shoots. Once you have the full Mastery set, you'll unlock the set bonus. Increase damage when you unlock 12 Discipline skills. If you want a leech effect without relying on Temper, use Sheng's Skyborn Rejuvenation in your memory slot. This gives you life leech every time you gain Skyborn Might, but it's only available in the 5th region. So for early and mid-game, use Tri-Disciplinary Force and 6 Disciplinary Force Benedictions for Oath and Memory slot. And for Wisdom, use Wei Combo Force, which will increase the damage of consecutive attacks. Best for dual blades since you'll be spamming combos. Now for Temper options. Early on, use Bone Needle Leech for survivability. But once you get Echo of the Bow Magus, you won't need it. At that point, switch to Flame, Poise, or Corruption Needle for more offensive pressure. You'll get other Temper Needles as you progress in the game. For skill priorities, start by unlocking Skyborn Call 3 to max out your Skyborn Might. If you like to block, pick up Steel Resolve. On successful deflect, you gain Skyborn Might if you Your Madness in above 50%. Then grab Bone Needle Leech for the lifesteal tempering. After that, unlock Temper Nodes for extra charges, and get Rapid Temperance for faster use. In the Dual Blades tree, unlock Blade Master and its variants first, then go for these skills first. Swift Warrior. Every 4th attack grants 1 Skyborn Might. Leaf Slasher, 4th to 6th attacks gain Clash effect, and each Clash gives you 1 Skyborn Might. Wavebreaker. Charged heavy attacks also gain Clash effect. Also get Mighty Combination. Every 6th hit in a combo gives you Skyborn Might. With these unlocked, you will never run out of Skyborn Might. If you're using Twin Bandits and relying on Deflex, unlock Steel Edge too. Then focus on increasing Agility, Vitality, Endurance, and Strength, prioritizing the big nodes that give 5 points. I finished the game at level 116, and this is what my skill tree looks like for this build. And that's the Dual Blades build. Fast, aggressive, and nearly immortal. Once you master this setup, bosses that used to give you trouble will feel like warm-up fights.
At last! You've come before me.
crumbles. Yet here I stand.
If this build helped you or you enjoyed watching it in action, drop a like and let me know in the comments which build you want next.